Mr. Astell Collins,
Yes, sir.
you're vying there, you're competing, you're going forward to get votes come Monday.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Well, I'm representing constituency 3, which is Campbellville, Northeast, Northwest, Rashad Nagar, Bel Spring, Bel Gardens. It was a woman in Campbellville, it's Dawn Primo, who had asked me to actually join because since I returned from South Africa, I served but never had any interest politically. And I would like to, I'm happy I'm around the fellowship or the brotherhood.
Yes.
I don't think it's my sister. But the thing is,
She's your sister.
yes.
I'm your brother.
You know, interestingly enough, Reverend Asana made an observation that we both twins.
He did?
Yeah.
That you and Sister
I'm a
Margaret
twin.
are twins?
And she as well as a twin.
Oh.
Yeah.
How ironic this morning. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's a
So,
blessed morning.
Sister Margaret is a twin.
And I am a twin as
Astell
well.
Collins is a twin.
But we're
You
not
are a
twins
twin.
together.
All right. All right. So tell us, what are your expectations for Monday, and what you want to tell the listeners right now why they should vote for Mr. Astell Collins? Collins, yes. Collins. And Rose will be that same Rose. I'm getting tongue tied because I'm very excited to hear what you have to offer this morning.
What I believe this local government election offers is an opportunity for us to be, as residents, to say that we can, we will, and we must have a say in the governance of our community. Communities build nations, and I believe that we have a responsibility as residents to actually say that, well, to say to the current administration, thank you for the opportunity. And I believe that come Monday, I hope, it is my hope and my belief that as a citizen, we demonstrate our gratitude to actually say, we will vote. What I choose not to do is to actually campaign on promises such as I will give you lights, I will do trains, which we have done. And that is because of the spirit of the community which has been resurrected and the level of excitement. I mean, for example, there is one, Nigel Thomas, who is a joiner. My posters are actually on his fence, and he went a step further to buy lights in the evenings, illuminated. Last night, we actually put up lights around the community. And whilst doing that, one of the residents asked me, there was a big tree. She said, it would be so nice if you can help me to trim it. So after this, I drop my son, and I get to work on that, on trimming that tree, myself and Mr. Ivor Anderson. But what is encouraging is the level of support and response of the residents and their commitment. For example, we dug the canal, one of the main drainage canals. It took us 5 days, and the level of commitment and support from the residents was extremely encouraging. I mean, this guy from Extreme Clean, they came on board, and residents actually donated to ensure that that was successful. So I am of the belief that there's a resurrection of interest and unity, and the community spirit has been reactivated. And I believe that this local government election sets a stage and a platform and a precedent for what is going to happen in 2020. But I believe there is also a shift in consciousness, even politically. I am of the firm belief that even the church understands its role, and no longer should there be separation of state and the church, because I believe we came to dominate. We're anointed and appointed to have governance and to speak to the affairs nationally. And I believe that this is a time, this is our hour for us to arise and shine, for the light has indeed come.
All right. And on your poster, I'm looking at your Facebook post right now, and on your poster you have Better Matters.
Better Matters, yes.
Vote for Astell Collins.
I believe
Better Matters. Tell us about Better Matters. What is Better Matters? What we're talking about?
It comes a point in time where we, as citizens, need to demand more, but we have to become better. In that, no longer should we campaign or vote based on political affiliation. We have reduced ourselves to gangs. And more disturbing is that we've also become prostitutes, where we sell ourselves to the highest bidder. Not marrying ourselves to our purpose and vision. Leadership is not a position or a title. That's why I'm not even vying for a title or a position, but however to reposition not only the residents but the constituency. How do we not seek power, but how do we seek to empower? A politician seeks to, or is only concerned with the next election, but a leader is concerned with the next generation. A politician seeks power, but a leader seeks to empower. A politician seeks the position, but a leader seeks to reposition. Hence, I never consider myself a politician because I think that labels limit us. And I believe that our purpose and destiny should shine forth. It is not so much what we do, but who we become. And I think that is why we become better. Dr. Moreau says the cradle of our credibility is our character. So it is not enough, it is not good enough to say that I will or I promise, but it's who I become. So there ought to be a correlation with my life and my service. I have to be qualified to serve. Only a person of value can add value. So I believe that we should demand a better quality of leader. And you know, for example, and that's the thing with the current, that's why I'm actually vying with the they have literally placed power back into the hands of the people, hence you vote for the hand. But the thing is, they have demonstrated a respect for democracy, a respect for the people, a respect for the Constitution, because since they came back into power, we've had local government election, and this is the third year and we're having a second bout of it. But you've had a regime that has denied the people their voice, has denied the people their rights, and has shown and demonstrated a disrespect and disregard for the Constitution. So I believe we as the citizens ought to demand better in that judge us based on our actions and not just our words and our promises. When you're out of power, you can say anything. But when you have the responsibility to administer leadership and guidance, one has to judge you based on your actions.
On your actions.
Yeah.
And you did some good action by moving with the people. And you live in Campbell.
Campbell. You see, I came as one, but I stand as the community.
You're the man today. And this is constituency number 3.
Correct.
All right, and I want to thank you. And you know, it's a joy to serve, and we allow you to share your experiences, your intentions with the residents in Campbell, with the listening public, and you want people to go out there and vote for you. And it's not that you're trying to achieve a title. Go ahead.
The thing is, we have never campaigned on lights and roads and parks. I believe that's a civic right. What we instead do is to try to see how we can develop policies and programs, such as we want to have like a Campbell Care and Share, that is a floating bank of food bank. We want to take care of the single parents, empower them, create opportunities that they can actually retool and empower themselves. We want to take care of the elderly. So it is just how do we serve as a community, how do we become a family? I said we started as residents, but we've grown into a family. The thing about Campbellville, what is surprising and encouraging is the level of support. I think all we needed to do was to be mobilized and organized, and that has been accomplished. In closing.
Before you close, I want to ask you say the thing about Campbellville, people are, the level of support you're getting.
Yeah.
Do you believe that other communities are supporting candidates as much?
I can't speak definitively on that. I can only share on my experience. I believe that the documents of the quiet past are inadequate for the stormy present. The occasion is piled high with difficulty. And we must rise not to but with the occasion. We must disenthrall ourselves from all patterns and all ideas. Only then can we save. I believe we really are at a cross section of possibilities. And we have to find a way to weave the strands of our differences and really allow Guyana to become or manifest its continental destiny. So I believe the time is now, and for the sons of God to arise. We are literally the light of the world and the salt of the earth. So we have to be positioned, and it's not so much our degrees, but our disposition that matters. So I think that we need to develop a heart of service, where we literally signed a moral contract with our people that we will not sell them out. We need leaders that we can trust, that we know that they have our best interests at heart. And I hope to present myself as one who will lay my life so that the next generation have a chance. So it's not about only what we have received from previous generations, but understanding our responsibility to prepare the way for the next generation.
Okay. And you speak something on single parents. Okay?
Yes.
I'm always moved when it comes to single parents, whether male or female. You say you want to do something for single parents. With a minute to go, can you highlight a little on that?
We have already started to ensure that in terms of the bank, Campbellville Care and Share, residents who have resources can actually bring it to the community center, Campton, and we have a bank where people, when in need, can have access to it. There are people who may not necessarily have all the resources required or necessary. You might find a single parent with 3, 4 kids, there's no father, and she might not be working. So how do we as a community cushion that hardship or fill the gap where they're not alone and have to be reduced to activities that are not helpful and healthy. So we try to take care of the single parents, empower them, and find programs where that they can be retooled and empowered to actually earn.
What are some of those programs?
We've started with there's one girl in particular. There's this SLED program. So we want to do an empowerment session first so that they can first identify what is their talents, abilities, gifts, and strengths. So it's not about you saying that I think you should do nails, but I think we should find a way where they can actually see a plethora of options and find their niche. So it's just a matter of us engaging and seeing what is your strength? What are you have an aptitude to go after? And then you find the persons in that specific discipline to give them the tools that are required and necessary. So that's about it.
That's about it. All right, another 30 seconds. What do you want to leave with the listeners this morning, or the potential voters this morning? We're going to be voting for your constituency. Tell me.
I sought God and found myself, for I am in him as he is in me. This is neither religion nor theology, but the essence of spirituality. Humanity has lost its way, but he remains the potter's bearing clay. Life has deceived us into making a living when love is all of the giving. Time, though infinite, misrepresents the purpose of the fight. We battle for the greater good that is in mankind, not for the place of power, to treat each other unkind. It is a presence that envelopes us with peace, and the same accepts us in spite of that unholy peace. We are lost but loved. We are disconnected yet cared for. He shouted and has whispered, call on me whenever you feel separated from the peace that I am. I hope that we demonstrate that we're not insignificant drops in the ocean of humanity, but because greater is used in me than it is in the world, we have become oceans within drops.
Astell Collins, I keep saying Collins. But I want to thank you. I really want to take time out to thank you for stopping by so early.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me.
I think you took the time to present yourself to the listeners.
Thank you very much.
And, well said.
Thank you, sir.
I must compliment you on your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
I wish you all the best from one of us here at 93.1.
I can bet your prayers. Thank you very much.
Thank you.